about 30, I think. 30 moves.
23.
I'd have to count them up to see how many times I've moved.
I got them right here.
But you wrote down your moves?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, it is Pick Central. Hello, I am Brandon Walker, back in the host chair for a record-setting second day in a row, so I'm excited about that. To my left, Marty Mush.
How we doing?
To my left, Big Ev.
Brandon.
To my right, Rico Bosco.
What's up?
And dead in front of me, Megan making money. Hello, Megan.
Hey, handsome.
Which one of us are you talking to?
I was talking to you.
Okay, thank you very much. So today's show brought to you by the Barstool Sportsbook. Pick Central brought to you by the Barstool Sportsbook, the one and only sportsbook of Pick Central and Barstool Sports. The Barstool Sportsbook is made for you, the loyal fans and listeners, and is the only place to find exclusive picks and parlays from Big Cat, El Prez, and the Pick Central crew. Follow us or fade us. It is up to you. Now offering a $1,000 bonus for new players. If your first bet loses, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Download, create an account today. Use code PICK, P-I-C-K, to unlock your $1,000 bonus. The Barstool Sportsbook lets you bet however you like with daily odds boosts, live in-game betting, move the line, teaser bets, parlay plus for bigger payouts. You okay?
Caught it.
iCasino is also available in select states with table games and slots. Download and create an account today. Be sure to use code PICK, P-I-C-K, to unlock your $1,000 bonus. That's the Barstool Sportsbook code PICK, P-I-C-K. Terms apply. Must be 21 or over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. How's everybody doing?
That was a beast read, by the way. Can we do a breaking news real quick? 'Cause it's only going to take 2 seconds. We do a big show.
Well, we don't have Booze isn't back there to do the breaking news.
Sure enough.
But go ahead.
CFB 24/7. Rumors are starting to circulate on the Miami 247 board that QB Tyler Van Dyke could enter the transfer portal and transfer to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Apparently, Alabama OC Tommy Reese has been in contact with TVD. Again, these are just rumors. That'd be a huge get.
Well, yeah, that was that's a good rumor from 2 days ago. But you know, you got your finger on
I was
the.
waiting for that.
You got your finger on the pulse of college football.
What do you want me to say?
Didn't you mention it yesterday? Or
Yeah, I mentioned it yesterday, but now it's.
Why are you so hot on this?
9 hours ago. I don't know. I mean, it's a big quarterback going somewhere. That's
Because he's
all.
an Alabama guy.
And I just opened up the DM.
Wait, are you going to be Alabama football?
Alabama bet. I mean, I'm going to bet. I've been betting on Alabama football for years.
Yeah, why are people? Why did I see people saying Marvin Harrison Jr.?
What do you mean?
Was like gonna go to USC.
They said that last year.
I know why they keep saying it again.
I don't know. It's nonsense.
Coming out of spring,
why
you'll
would
just have
that-
all kind of rumors, though.
Yeah, like,
right?
why do people just make shit up? Like I mean,
Yeah, I didn't even get. Last year I didn't even get upset about it. I was like, he's clearly not going anywhere. I mean,
especially he had a great year last year. It's like it's not gonna just.
he's a lock to be the first wide receiver taken in the draft.
I just don't. I've realized.
Wait. Just to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I could, if I'm Marvin Harrison Jr. and I got 1 year left, I could go into the season and play for Ohio State and play with a new quarterback who might be pretty good, or I could go play with Caleb Williams for a year.
I mean, but he also, you got to remember our quarterback now is his high school quarterback.
All right.
They've had a good relationship for a long
I don't think he'd go either. I think it'd be stupid to go, but
It would be
just
stupid.
to play devil's advocate, just to throw a little discussion.
Even because last year it was the NIL thing. Because I think his dad, I guess, did not let him do NIL last year, I think.
Who's Marvin Harrison Jr.'s dad?
That seems dumb.
I can't remember.
You don't let him do NIL.
Mr. Harris.
Oh, I thought
Mr. Harris.
Oh yeah, the question was dumb, but I know it was dumb.
Okay, all right.
There was something.
I thought you were going to give me like Reggie Wayne or something.
It was something he wanted to get distracted with. Obviously, they come from money. He kind of was like, you're gonna make all the money.
Is
in
it
the world
Marvin
in 2 years.
Harrison a bad guy?
I think that
allegedly.
I think
There was some alleged things with his other son or something. There was some alleged.
I will
Maybe that is
say
accepting.
college sports writers and beat writer are probably one of the biggest losers of all time.
Well, there used to be legitimate.
Seriously, what are you smirking at? You looked right at me.
Brandon was one for like 20 years.
Oh.
Yeah, and he probably
Yeah,
was
but
a
you don't.
loser
You
at that point.
kind of said you don't like.
He's like, that was the only reason I smirked.
I hate them. I think
fair.
The fact, and especially what they've devolved into, they just cover their own teams and then they'll lash out. They're just they're just fans. That's what they are now.
Yeah, I'm realizing with like all this, with Hunter transferring, the amount of people trying to make a rumor or say that they're first on something, that they know something. It's like The kid hasn't said a word.
Well, you got two levels. You got the national guys who want to be first on every single thing to the
Yeah.
point where they're just making stuff up and then going back. I legitimately, and this is not a joke, I was sitting with a coach last week, and you can guess who it was, maybe, I don't know. I was sitting with a coach, and somebody had reported something about him on Twitter. And then he showed me a text from the same reporter after the tweet asking if it was true.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
But there's the national guys that want to be first on everything, and you can't really trust them. And then there's the local guys who are just absolute cheerleaders for their teams.
And then it's the best where it's like for someone like me that has actual information about someone that they want, they get so upset.
Now, you could understand people not believing that you have information.
Well, this one they have to believe because
You don't have information about anything.
No, I do. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you right now, Coach Calipari flew to Michigan to go say hi to talk to Hunter, and then he went back on his jet back to Kentucky. That's something that no one knows. But it's funny to me that I can do that, and these people are clamoring, trying to get anything, and they get mad. Oh, Marty Mush did this?
You know, it is funny just the way you mentioned that. Like, these coaches of big-time programs are kings. They are kings.
Yeah,
they live like kings. He will get on his jet, go to Michigan, and come back.
He had
My friends.
Hunter was on
You
a
operate.
call with a coach after or before the thing is what's who you going to what's the plan for today? He goes, Coach Cal's coming. The coach goes, fuck. That's what he said. He goes, fuck. But I guess we're screwed because people know what he's capable of. But I think it's just funny where these people get so upset where it's like, you didn't credit me. Oh, I'm not first. Oh, you don't know that. And it's like, just who cares? These kids are also 19 years old.
Megan, you not going to the Zurich Classic down there?
I'm actually headed there tomorrow morning.
Are you? Going to hang
Yeah.
out in the Barstool Sportsbook tent with Mintz and Trent and the other foreplay guys?
Take a few swings in the simulator.
Sounds like a good time.
I'm
Take
sad I'm
the
not down there this
sports
year.
book to the people.
Now, I want to ask, she just mentioned a word that's very interesting to me. What do y'all think about golf simulator in the house? Is that something that the idea is going to be better than the reality?
Yeah.
Or is that something that would be awesome?
I don't like it.
If it's in the basement, it would be sick.
I went once in January with a buddy, and like you play. Yeah,
It doesn't.
it's not from. I don't know. I guess it's good because it can track. You can see like, all right, I shanked it. You could kind of see some distance,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It ain't for me. Like
But in the house.
agree.
In the house.
But just
No, I
with those
think you're
golf
right.
sim-
My
With
dad
those
used to play it in the
simulators?
league.
Yeah, go ahead, Megan. Go ahead.
no,
Megan.
with the golf. Sorry, with the golf
No, go
simulator.
ahead, Megan. Go ahead.
Shut up,
Megan,
bitch.
go ahead.
With the golf simulators, you can usually do more things too. Like there's like carnival games, and there's like you could throw the baseball and
Why
it's
do
like
I want to play carnival games in my house?
because it's fun. Like the milk jug, knock down milk jugs and stuff, and like you can get tickets.
My
and,
wife
like,
has the jugs in my house. High five.
You want to knock those down?
oh my
Good.
god! Imagine White Sox Dave if he finds out there's a fucking. You can make a virtual speed clock on that thing.
You
Motherfucker
can.
will just put a dent in the. It'll just be literally. It'll be like Shawshank. He's just going in one spot.
It'd be 70.
I was going to be getting Tommy John at like 42.
Like that, huh? All right, just literally show just little by little. He's just trying to hit the same spot.
But you are right though. It's definitely it sounds cool like to tell your friends and like, oh, I got a simulator. But
What
then,
would
like,
be?
you do it for like 30 minutes. You're like, you're exhausted.
I think the winter, though, you'd love it.
What's the coolest sports thing to have in your house? Other than I think if you have maybe not in your house,
Move a room, a theater room with multiple TVs.
a tennis court at your house is a baller move.
That's just you're rich, yeah.
Yeah, a full basketball court in your house would be incredible, but lower than that, an accessible thing to have in the house, like a golf simulator.
I want
a pool table,
common man house.
ping pong.
Air
Right.
hockey table. I love air hockey.
air
and I
hockey
would-
table.
Everyone, yes.
Bad. But you got to have a real one because the
fake ones suck.
the cheap ones suck. Yeah.
It was cool when you were a kid when you got the pool table, but the ping pong table on top as well. Like
Yeah.
it's
What about
it's
what
interchangeable.
about this? Going real golf. You have a big enough yard. My uncle had one.
An actual
A
green?
lake, and a little green, and you're hitting over a lake onto a green and simulating like 125, 150-yard shot
That-
on a par
That's just
three.
incredible.
How many?
What
golf,
about a batting cage? That would be sick.
how many golf balls would be at the bottom of that lake?
Well, I mean, early, yeah, and then after a while, you start to it's muscle memory. Hopefully, I mean,
That's cool.
My dad,
but,
my
like,
dad used to hit over the bayou like that, and we would have to go in the golf pond and or in the bayou and go get the golf balls from the bottom, and we would put them in the old washing machine, and they would clean them.
With alligators in it?
Yeah,
I swim in a creek with
is it
alligators.
a ball washing machine?
Yeah, like it's like he bought an old washing, like a laundry machine, and just use it as a ball washing machine.
Nuts.
That got you a little chuckle.
Yeah,
Ball washing-
I mean, listen,
ball washing machine.
Brandon usually goes to cheap laughs, but like ball washing.
Yeah, but that one got you.
Yeah, you're the one that put that one out there.
I think that a lot of things are good for your guests, but you get to old. after
Okay,
a
so
while.
here the ping pong table is the ultimate bring a buddy over and play.
Yep.
But if somebody's not over, it just kind of sits there.
Yeah, and like a Papa
Pool
Shot
table,
thing.
pool table, you can fuck around yourself.
Yeah, you can play, but Papa Shot I think like is great.
Yeah.
But then it's like, how many times can you beat your own record?
a golden
Every
key.
5 minutes.
I don't think.
It's the only thing I'm good at. I go to video.
have one?
I go to those arcades, Dave and Buster's, and like I'll empty the.
Yeah, but that's
till
a
I get the high score.
That's
It's the
an
only thing I'm good
arcade.
at.
I'm saying at your house, how many times are you gonna keep fucking doing that?
Rico,
Get
he's
some
doing it
reps.
all day.
Get some reps.
Do the
Think about how many different times you could play in doing a load of laundry. Just that's what you just do. Like if you got nothing else going on.
I have a woman. I don't do the laundry.
I still think you should go with the golf
guy.
simulator.
Huh?
I think you'd enjoy the golf simulator.
See, that's the kind of voice I need in this room.
Think about the winter; it gets cold as shit in Chicago.
My cousin had a
It's
half.
like something cool to do.
I'm not even saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying it's a hell of an idea.
When you get older, though, you need these things so you still have friends. Because then if you have your friends need some excuse besides just because they don't care about you anymore. They want to see what kind of gadgets you got over.
What about
And you- and
a
you-
nice
I mean-
area of a basement that's a poker room? Like you
I
got
never got into poker.
Poker room.
you got like
That's another one. You
two
need,
or
you need,
three.
like people to come over and shit.
Yeah, you got like two legit card tables, and like on Monday Night Football, you like that's your thing. Every
That's-
Monday night, order the
that's-
wings. We know what we're doing.
I'm
You know
more
the
Yeah, that's the
game.
thing. My dad did that. He
He's
just
a
built a
family
bar.
man.
He built an L bar with like 8 bar stools, and then,
Go
then
ahead.
the
Go ahead,
table.
Megan. Go ahead, Megan.
Brandon, I swear to God, when I see you next week, I'm gonna go give you the biggest swirly that you ever had.
Go ahead, Megan. What do you why are you coming next week?
I guess you'll find out.
Okay, well I asked so I could find out. Oh, you come for the draft show?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, but that's not a secret.
I know. I just wanted to pretend.
Shockingly, I'm still hosting the draft show. so-
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
Again,
cool.
I think Golden Tee would be another good one.
Okay, so I'm more likely to set up a little arcade machine row in my. I already got an
I
NBA
like
Jam
that.
machine. I got another arcade machine. So
Oh yeah, that's a nice way of putting it.
yeah, I got 2 arcade machines.
Douchebag.
like a buck hunter.
A Buck Hunter. Okay,
be
You have NBA Jam and what?
another arcade machine.
That's it, he's already got the NBA Jam, so I think a buck hunter would be cool.
Little fell off a truck special.
Yeah,
What is it?
don't worry about it. We'll talk later.
Did you fall off your truck?
Fell off somebody's truck. He better be nice to me because the way he's going right now, you start leaking things to the press.
I don't even know, but I know.
That's what beat writers do.
I might put that as, hey, I need a blitz machine. If a blitz
Fuck,
machine
you
shows up
got
at my
that?
house,
No, I didn't get anything. I gave you a hat today. I gave you a country.
hat. Oh, he gave me a hat, and then he pulled away the cooler bag. Oh, a hat.
I'm fine. You can have the cooler bag.
Oh, I want the blitz machine.
You can have a cooler bag.
Rico jumping up for free shit this morning was all time. He was like, "Oh, I got a bad back. I got a bad back."
Really
and all of a
good.
sudden, there's a free cooler, and he's like, "Usain Bolt just dashing over
If
to
I
your
run
desk."
down here, I'll die.
Oh, nobody loves a cooler more than Rico. This thing is he'll jerk off to this thing 45 times.
Well, I
a
can't
day.
talk about that thing.
Yeah, that's a goal. Yeah, exactly. What I need is never mind. I'm not gonna fuck you up. But.
Okay, all right, just relax.
I know.
You're already a little in deep water here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brandon, did you know there's a bar right down the street called Barcade? They have an original NBA Jam machine.
Okay, so I've never been. It's like on 23rd, right?
Yeah, they
I
have
went. Alex and I went while we were there. We had a great time.
Go ahead, Megan.
Played a lot of drinks. Played a lot of games.
Megan, go
Brandon, I really do hate you.
Uh,
I swear to God, I do.
Yeah, an arcade kind of thing.
I'm gonna leak your address.
I think Golden Tee is a little overrated
I do too. I've never really gotten into it.
because you like the putting.
Maybe I'm just very untalented at Golden.
You can't play Golden Tee unless the bar smells like cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's
He's
the
gross.
I'll
fact.
give you one.
100%
They gotta figure out
fact.
a way to put a machine with just 60. Well, I think they should do the same for PlayStation 2. Just N64
Yeah,
games.
I agree.
Like, I want to play Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest. I want to play Mario Kart, all in the same like database. Just this way, I don't have to put the shit in. Like, just fire it up.
Can you just say the name?
Mario?
Could you say the name of that kart game again?
Mario Kart.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's Mario Kart.
It's not. You know it's not.
No, I just because he says the Mario.
What's the name of the movie with starring Chris Pratt in the theaters right now?
Mario?
Super Mario.
That's
Like no.
Super Mario, and y'all know it.
How do you say it?
Mario, yeah.
Yeah, you're 3 versus 1.
No, there's not three. You New
No,
York
I say
motherfuckers.
Mario.
3 versus
Mario.
Ebo.
Any guy.
Bowser.
It's Mario.
Za.
Mario.
Idiot Colin.
Mario.
Colin, where are you from?
Yo, what's
Connecticut.
Up? Hold on. You're live on the air. I need help.
Who are you talking to?
Just a regular Brooklyn paisan. How do you say the video game where you go to get the princess and you defeat Bowser, and it's a movie right now in theaters? Super what? How would you say that?
Mario.
Thank you.
We didn't need another New Yorker.
Oh, that's it. That's
No,
it.
no,
No, that's how we win. We
Clip
won.
that. Clip
won
that.
You
that.
just call another New Yorker.
You just called Joe Pesci? What was that?
Oh, that's a win right there.
This is absurd. It's
was
Mario. It's not Mario.
I mean, how many you want to call? Like
You can't just keep calling New Yorkers.
Call someone else. No, he's right. This is he's doing the right thing.
clip that.
Unbiased people.
Flip what?
Brandon, call your friend Mario.
Yeah, let me call.
You have a friend named Mario.
Dude, let me call Mario.
I also have a friend named Mario.
We're just calling people right now. I can call. Where's not Bucky Cox?
I'll call someone.
I mean, Mario Andretti. Like that's just.
No, it's not. It's
I mean, it's just crazy.
No, it's crazy because y'all think New York is the only place that exists on Earth.
He says his name.
Call Nate Oates.
Mario.
Call Nate Oates.
And the way
What does Nate Oates think?
the way y'all say things, y'all think everybody says things like that.
What's up, man?
Hey Mario, question. I'm talking to a bunch of New Yorkers up here. You're on the air, so don't say anything questionable. The name of the video game that came with a Nintendo and is now a movie. What's the name of that video game?
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, these dumb fucks say Mario up here. Can you believe that shit?
Me?
Yeah. All right. Have fun.
Yeah, man.
And see, so we're one call apiece.
What'd you say?
It's Mario.
I said no caller ID, so I don't even know who the fuck this is.
Well, that doesn't count.
Who was that?
No,
This is the guy that has your number.
yeah, some dildo calling. I mean, what do you want me to say?
That's wild.
See, that's
Lean in.
when they have your
Getting
number
beamed.
and they do that coward shit. That's a funny way to do it. Colin,
That's really funny.
Well, I mean, it's never gonna end now, though.
well, Colin, well, you're the one that did
You
it.
answered.
Yeah, you answered.
I don't know. I got a lot of guys calling from no caller ID.
Whose number did you put out last night?
Nobody's. I listed the amount of reasons of whatever. I didn't.
What?
You didn't see that. About 1 a.m. or 12 or midnight, he tweets out, there are this many reasons to not do something, and it was just clearly a phone number. It was 9 digits.
We should. That's
That's how I type.
Let's just wipe off the board of zero at the zero of mental freakouts.
There have been 0 days.
We really should have a board next to him every day. Just
All right.
shit.
Go ahead, Megan. Go ahead, Megan.
She's just
It was funny the
protesting
first
now.
2 times.
No, I'm gonna do it every fucking 3 minutes.
Protesting.
What?
Protesting.
All right.
Game day, by the way.
Y'all want to talk sports?
Wait,
Yeah,
so is that a
Rangers.
reset? Are we
Game
doing
day.
official 0 days?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, 0
That's
days.
not a mental breakdown.
There will never.
It's a mental
That's-
breakdown.
You guys are just connecting dots. That's just not true.
You just have. It was just a,
But-
a random set
9
of
digits.
numbers.
Could have been 10. Could have been 8.
It was 9.
Okay.
It was a random sequence of numbers that you just happened to put out there.
Yeah.
Your social security?
Yeah. Could have been.
Can I find? Okay.
Game day. Ranges.
Yeah. Let's talk Grizzlies
Pussies.
because they won the game last night. Okay.
Fucking
They won the game last night, and I still think them to win the series yesterday was probably a good bet. I'm sure the price has gone to hell now, but
Them to win the West.
listen, there's no doubt they're a good basketball team. They're second seed in the West. They've been good for a couple of years. Are they allowed to be dickheads already without having won something?
No. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
I'm okay with their team if they just shut the fuck up. Dylan Brooks scored 12 points last night. He shoots like Shaq. He sucks. He has the worst style in the league. He thinks he's cool. He wears DB because of your name, you fucking loser. You have to have a little tiny bit of respect still for the best player in the game. I don't care if you don't like him. He is the best player in the world. Dylan Brooks is a WWE character who talks shit to stay in the league. No one cares about Dylan Brooks. I do now because he's upsetting me. You scored 12 points and shoot like this. You suck. I don't even know where the cameras are. You suck, Dylan Brooks. If I ever see that man, I will spew all this stuff in his face because he is a loser.
He scored 12 because they had 6 guys go for double digits.
Well, he's a good
He
player.
really become Laker Marty. Oh my God.
He's a
I
good
hate-
player.
Wow.
I said it too. Like
Dylan Brooks is a good player.
after
He's
one game,
scored
they were
12
booking
points.
the parade, and
Well,
somehow the
no one
narrative is
booked the
still
parade.
like.
Besides
That's, like,
me.
bad. Like, what's wrong with scoring 12 points?
He's a good player, but
You can't call LeBron old and like he does nothing.
I mean, he is old.
I kind of
He's about to have a son.
But him
playing
saying-
I kind of like it.
no, that's
the
not it.
definition
I think
of
it's
old.
good for the
But
game.
no, he
the
said
definition of old.
I-
I
I'm
won't
okay
respect
with
him
that.
until he drops 40 on me. Like he's
That-
the all-time leading scorer in the history of the
He
NBA.
scored 28 last night.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I like that. It's good for the game. I like the shit
that
talking.
part of it, I just think it's good for like the building
bro,
rivalry and stuff
John
like that.
Morant can say this. He cannot. There's
But
people that can,
he's kind of becoming like their Draymond, if you will.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
He hasn't
I mean-
done any. What have they done?
but there's
what have they
a-
done?
But no, they haven't won anything. I'm
But
saying
that's a good distinction, Big
They
F.
haven't won anything, but I'm saying he's becoming that. He was like kind of all right. Go back to like the Lance Stevenson in those times with LeBron when he was on the Pacers.
Yeah.
He's taking on that role. He's become the main defender of
The
LeBron.
mouthpiece.
Yeah, he's the main like on ball LeBron.
LeBron scored
defender.
30.
I'm not saying LeBron's
Wasn't enough.
LeBron's gonna get 30.
Oh,
on
but
anybody.
that's the thing. You
He's
can't.
gonna give 25, 30 to pretty much anybody.
But if you're scoring 30 points on the guy, you can't. And you scored 12. That is a very big.
They also held the team to 93 points. That's a great defense.
And they had
That's
6
not
guys
Dylan
go for
Brooks.
double digits. That was beautiful to watch last
It's not
night.
the
Without John
you a
Morant.
Grizzlies guy now?
Oh yeah.
Here's a bigger,
I just was sick of people booking a parade after one win.
Who booked it besides me?
The media. Everybody
No,
was.
they didn't. It was me.
This will be LeBron's best title.
here's a
Lakers are one of the only teams that win a title.
here's a bigger thing about the Grizzlies. You know, they've got all this bluster and they talk all this shit and everything, and everybody. Are they're kind of better when John Morant's not?
Yeah,
on
they're
the-
better without John Morant.
That's like been a 2 or 3 year
are.
thing now.
They've statistically been pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I think they said over the last 2 years when Tyus Jones starts over them, they're like 33 and 15.
They don't miss anything when he
Still
goes out. It's
Tyus
crazy
Jones-
because he is good.
They've just done. I just really watching them. Like they've just done such a good job putting this team.
Let me ask you a question.
They're all good.
And this
They
is
just, have,
not
they just have
even.
like 9 good players.
This isn't a troll. John Morant is a very good player. We all know that. He is better than. He's on top. What did you say? 15?
Yeah, I'd probably say top 15 to 20.
Definitely
yeah.
top 20.
Yeah.
Top 20. Tyus Jones is a better point guard than him. He facilitates better for the Grizzlies.
Well, I mean, Jaren Jackson's a great player, right? And he's the secondary player when John Morant's on the
Bane's
floor.
really good too.
And he's not the secondary player. Yeah, Bain and Jaren Jackson get more shine when John Morant's.
he gets more opportunities for those guys. Where John Morant, sometimes it's harder when he's I think he just facilitates better than John Morant.
Desmond
Obviously,
Bain is good. That
Really
motherfucker's
good, right?
I don't know
good.
how.
He looks like a fucking.
And what's his
linebacker,
name?
too.
What's his name from fucking Michigan State? Who?
Xavier Tillman? He played great last night.
Well, he was even after the game. He was surprised. He said, "I can't believe I'm the one getting interviewed right now." He's
Yeah.
like, I don't even know how I just did that. So that's where the series is at right now.
Yeah.
You have Xavier Tillman who scored 28 one game. You have Rui Hachimura who scored 28 one game. The third game, who the fuck is going to be the person? That's where it's like this series is so crazy right now.
I think
Put him in 2 games.
it feels like Dennis Schroeder might go off one night.
Yeah, it might be. And then, but also, why the next game's Saturday?
Yeah.
Why is it not tomorrow?
What they do.
It's like, but the Warriors are playing. The Warriors playing their third game tonight. Like that's like their.
What they
it
do,
makes
man.
no sense.
The Knicks got multiple days off too.
And there's and
Some
listen,
people
I know
get-
they're on the West Coast, but there's 2 games tonight. One's at 10, one's at 10. Well, there's 3 games, but there's 2 at 10 o'clock after
You'll be
10 o'clock
sick of
Eastern
that.
time.
No one's watching that.
Yeah.
But okay, before we go off Dylan Brooks, I think we both. I'm okay. I can see both sides. I'm okay with it's good for the game, but do you think a little respect for LeBron? No.
I think it is, but he knows what he's doing. Like
I know what he knows. I know he knows what he's doing, but there's still a little bit of a respect factor in
I'm sure at the end of the series, whoever wins, or when the Lakers beat him in 5 or beat him in 6 or whatever, they'll dap up and be like.
I thought it was cooler that LeBron did absolutely nothing about it because he's like, it's Dylan Brooks.
At one point, he had to call him a bum.
Who did?
LeBron. They had one exchange where they're each going to the hut. He didn't most of the time not respond.
Yeah.
There was one exchange they had where he called him, I believe, a motherfucking bum.
Yeah, well, he is a bum. But
Yeah.
I think that's just
I'll
talking.
tell you,
game.
I don't,
Which I'm good with that too. Like I like that.
if I
like
am
the back
Dylan
and
Brooks and I am the Grizzlies, I don't know that I want to piss off LeBron James.
That's also how stupid are you?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna piss them off more? And like, don't piss off LeBron.
Yeah.
Piss off Austin Reeves. You don't know if he can do it.
the old man yell off the porch thing has now been like, oh, like it just shows how like no one fears LeBron. They feared Mike. I've
That's
been
just,
seeing that all morning.
Well, that's dumb.
that's just dumb.
Well, that's just like
Everyone-
they have
I
a.
think there's a very small validity to it.
Nobody
I'm
feared.
not making that like
Nobody on earth feared 38-year-old Michael
Who
Jordan.
feared Michael Jordan on
that's
the Wizards?
fair, totally fair.
On the Wizards, who was like, oh my God, here
Of
comes
of course,
Michael
no,
Jordan.
no.
Nobody.
What
LeBron's
was,
still
how
a
old
top
was
10
how old
player.
was Jordan in '98?
Does this
So
guy
he was
look
born.
like
He was
me
born
or
in
what?
February of 1963.
This
What's
guy
up?
looks exactly like me.
That guy looks nothing
Similar.
like you.
Really?
A little more
35.
polished, but yes.
Huh?
So he was 35.
Yeah, he was 35. He was born in February of 1963.
When did Michael
I
play
was going to go
till?
off draft years, but okay.
He retired in '98, and then he came back from 2001 to 2004. I
He
think.
gambled. Yeah, but how old was he?
I'd say he came back when he was 38.
How
played
old was
till
he when he got drafted? 21.
So he got drafted in '84. He was born in '63,
21.
so he was 21.
We should have a goat off.
I
love talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, not to make it a Jordan thing, but I do think it's interesting. Like, what would have happened if he comes back in '99? You know, does he lose in '94 and '95? Are we positive that he wins?
The only thing
That's
It's
to
also
me,
not
it's Ryan
fair.
Shaw's fault.
the only thing about Jordan,
without a
is-
doubt. I'm just saying, like, those unanswered questions to me, like, that's what heaven is. You get
I'm-
up there, they do whatever, and then they give you and you get to watch out the '94 season.
I'm
That's
fine.
what
That's
that's what
unbelievable.
it is.
I want to see if Kobe and
I'm
Shaq-
dead serious. Yeah, it's like unanswered sports questions. Like
Like not seeing your parents or anybody else.
After. I said
I was gonna
Formative.
say like a
after, and my parents are still alive.
like free titties and beer at the lasagna pool or something.
Sounds
The
cool.
lasagna pool sounds great.
And we get to watch it if Shaq's in the Lakers, if they would have won more
Yeah,
championships.
exactly. Like
I'm fine with
they're just hypotheticals. They got John Elway against Peyton Manning. Like it's just every day you click a button, you get to watch a sick game.
people calling Jordan the GOAT. I mean, that's well deserved. He is the GOAT, and it's fine. But people do need to recognize that his 6 titles were. He never played in the finals what LeBron has had to play in the finals. That's just truth. He played an aging Malone and Stockton. He played.
Was he ever a dog in the
He
finals?
played. He played a
mean,
not.
LeBron's, yeah.
He not ready for prime time Sonics. He played an aging Lakers team. Blazers and the Suns were probably the 2 best teams he ever played in the finals. But LeBron has played monsters.
Yeah, but getting through the East, he did have some wars. I mean, those Knicks were championship caliber. No, you don't think so?
He only beat one championship caliber Knicks team. I don't think 92, 93, yes, but he didn't beat the 94 Knicks. He didn't beat the 95 Knicks,
Fair
right?
enough. Yeah.
And then he beat the Pacers later.
Pacers
Ask
were
you
a
a
good
question.
team.
Do you think Michael Jordan's career is looked at differently if there was social media?
No, because I think Michael Jordan has the ultimate trump card. He went 6-0 in the finals, and we are all we really care about is championships. I think that's dumb, but that's
Yeah,
all
but
we
in
care about.
Social media, is he guaranteed to go 6-0?
No, if he had social media, he would be in trouble every fucking day.
Well, it is weird because LeBron is objectively a more likable guy than Michael. Like Michael's an asshole, but Michael.
I love assholes.
Michael is worshipped. Nobody. I don't know how many people don't like Michael, but a lot of people don't like LeBron.
Yeah, because of
Yeah.
social media, and there's
He's
more
a cringe-
access.
he's
There's
a
more because
cringe
there's
bomb.
more access to LeBron than there was ever access to Michael Jordan. You don't really know what the fuck Michael Jordan.
Imagine right now. Okay, imagine right now, in Thursday's tomorrow's practice, LeBron James punches Austin Reeves. What is the next 5 days of sports coverage like?
Yeah,
He should.
Because Michael Jordan did that.
He should be
100%.
arrested.
Yeah.
They'd want him arrested.
I mean, even the shit that they were showing, like, you know, he's leaving practice. Like, come on, we got to go. He's beeping the bus to go play golf. He's got cigars this big while he's
Yeah.
warming up with a baseball bat. Like, yeah, I mean, he did get, you're right.
he got away with a lot.
He got away with a lot. He got the benefit of, he got a friendly media and a friendly
And the same way, you know, 50 years ago, like, Mickey Mantle was out of shape, smoking cigarettes. Like,
he also went 6-0 in the finals.
yeah.
and it's
Space
like,
Jam was objectively better with Michael Jordan in it.
LeBron Michael gets respect for times he didn't make it to the finals.
Yeah.
And LeBron went further and gets like knocked for it.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, and like, he'll get the intense thing. Michael Jordan, like, oh, he's intense with.
She also was right. Michael Jordan had the better Space Jam.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%. You can't.
Yeah, that's
He
that
should
was
never
dumb
done
that he
Space
ever
Jam
did
too.
that.
Let
He
me ask
shouldn't
y'all a
have done
question.
But-
Where does Space Jam fall on your sports movie list? Is it high?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't like it either very much.
Try not to watch it
like,
anymore because
fine.
it's bad.
As a kid, it was the best.
an awful movie.
But
That's
like
an
when
all-time it doesn't.
Awful
when it
movie.
comes down
That's
to
an
it,
egregious
I'll tell you
take.
what,
It's
they
not
were
that good of a movie.
they were very smart. They were
No.
cranking people in and out of those theaters in an hour and a half.
Fucking Bill Murray
That thing,
cameo.
you could run that if
It's
you,
a great
cut a
movie.
scene. You could put that on TV in an hour flat.
Yeah, I was 17 when it came out, and I watched it. I took my big titty girlfriend to see it, and it was good.
That's a lie. He didn't have a girlfriend.
But
so-
I can't. What?
It comes down to it's Daffy Duck. Like
It's just
Daffy
it doesn't
Duck's a
hold
great
the same
character.
way when you're a kid. That's fine.
you can't watch
Well, I'm a big Looney Tunes guy anyway, right? So I don't know. Tommy likes it. He likes
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Because he's a child.
Do you think he likes the new one better, or he likes the old
We
one?
haven't seen the new one. I don't
New
know.
one sucks.
Good dad.
Did you see it? Did your kids see it?
No, I just saw it. And
it.
it
Wait,
sucks.
did you not see Hardball?
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Wait, bigger question. You saw the new Space Jam and didn't show it to your kids?
Yeah, they don't like. They didn't love going to the movies. We just went to the movies recently, and they really liked it. But
They
whenever,
they see the Mario movie?
yeah, it was fucking fantastic.
What'd they call it?
I did hear it's good.
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, shout out to Nick Mangold, by the way. I love him, like nicest guy in the world. But he texts me and goes, "It's Mario." I said, "Nick, I love you.
It's a text.
How are we supposed to tell this?"
Right.
He goes, "No, I agree." Then he did say, "I'm with you, screw Brandon." So I'm like, all right.
No. That's
Mario.
not.
Are we all just gonna text Nick Mangle? Is that what we're gonna do right now?
No, we're about to call that motherfucker. What's Nick? What's Nick start with? Okay. Oh, starts with an N. I got a lot of those on my phone. Okay.
No way you have his number saved.
Huh?
Is he one of the 5 numbers saved in your phone?
Why wouldn't he? Hey, is it Mario or Mario?
You get out of the bathroom?
No, it's not. You're not even from New York.
I live in New Jersey.
Yeah, but it's Mario.
No, it's Mario.
You're a piece of shit.
You're breaking up. Can't hear you. Sorry.
All right, bye.
I texted Evan
What a nice
Longoria.
guy.
He's like, I'm on the way to the field. I can't.
We just it becomes so flexive. Get the most famous person to say. You know you're going to be texting Nate Oates in a minute.
I'm not bothered.
Megan, who's your most famous? Text Ben Mintz.
Trying to win a championship. You want me to call Grasso?
Probably really-
Grasso will
he's
say
probably
Mario.
busy. Actually.
Grosso will say Mario is right.
All right, let me tell you about NASCAR this weekend. They're in Talladega, baby. They are in Talladega. It is probably, I think it's up there with the most iconic tracks. I think Talladega, Daytona, probably Bristol are your 3 most iconic, and I'm probably missing one. But Talladega is the super speedway. It's the home of the big one. This Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox, is Chase Elliott's second race back. It's the Geico 500. NASCAR is just something that is you got to see it to believe it, and Talladega does it better than anybody. They'll have the party on the infield. It'll be a big, gigantic thing. Talladega this weekend, the Geico 500 Fox, 3 p.m. Eastern, is the 75th anniversary of NASCAR. And remember, the Chicago Street Race coming July 2nd. But right now we're talking about Talladega this Sunday, April 23rd. Check out NASCAR. Nothing beats NASCAR. All right.
Madison Bumgarner got designated for assignment.
Quickly, we're
See
gonna
what just dropped? The White Man Can't Jump trailer? Did you know about this? I didn't know they were redoing this.
This is gonna make me
It's another one. I
very,
think the trailer's been out for like months.
this is gonna make me very mad. I haven't seen the trailer.
I haven't seen the trailer.
Jack
Jack,
Har-
Harlow and
It's Jack
Sinclair
Harlow
Wells.
and
Sinclair Wells.
Can Jack Harlow play ball? Woody Harrelson can fucking play ball.
Jack
they
Harlow
get a little
can
bit.
play
He's,
ball.
he's sneaky.
What's his face? Couldn't though.
Woody Harrelson's also just a
What's his face?
fantastic.
Good.
Could not play ball.
No, what'd you say?
Woody Harrelson is also just a fantastic actor.
I love Woody Harrelson. Yes.
Don't you think this is just stupid? Let it be a good movie. Let it be.
All right. So, female Ghostbusters didn't need to make it.
No,
Ocean's 8 didn't need to make it.
You just hate
second
Rihanna's beautiful, and she's
second
amazing.
Anchorman they didn't need to make.
You think League of Their Own should not be made either?
League of Their Own's top 5 baseball.
It's a great movie.
I agree. This has never happened in the history of the show.
You start disrespecting women. You know what?
Big M's out. Big M's out with the.
All right, fuck, damn. I'm not trying to put him on blast, but that's the most obvious I got to go take a shit move I've ever seen in my life.
He's doing the cough attack. I'm not sure which one.
Where's he going? To go to the bathroom?
Bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's got the bad cough.
He wasn't talking for a while either.
Oh, no, he was going through it. He's trying to figure out, can I make it to 1
Did you ever
o'clock?
see that Griffey interview where he whatever, never mind. But he's got something in his and he's fucked up and he's given one-word answers because he literally couldn't talk. Like it was bothering
He's
him.
going to take a shit.
I know, dude.
It got nothing to do with a cough.
All right, fair enough.
You know that silence you go where like, all right, can I fucking make it?
Oh man.
God, yeah.
I was on the train this morning, and then I was like,
Rico's one of the worst of that.
My dad used to call my mother from the road and say, "Open the door, unlock the door. I'm locked up." And she'd be like prison? He's like, "No, I'm locked up." After
Get
a
it
while,
ready.
she stopped asking, "You're locked up," and you're locked up, man.
Well, there's
Hilarious.
nothing worse in my house
Shit pains too is a real thing.
that when I really gotta go and I go and the bathroom door is closed.
Oh,
There's 6 people in my house. Like it happens a lot. You know what I'm talking about, Megan?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Girls don't poop.
You know, I didn't know girls could fart till I was 18 years old.
Probably a lot of things you didn't know girls could do until you were 18.
That's exactly right. Actually, more like more like
man, she's
24.
throwing a hundo today.
The Oakland A's have agreed to purchase land near the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, I
Nice
personally
segue.
they did it right before a 7-game road trip, which I personally think is a coincidence.
Okay, so
They
here's,
did it in the middle of the night. I think it's a coincidence.
I'm gonna use this to open a door to another baseball discussion. Okay, so when they move, it would be a great time for baseball, which is talked about expanding, adding 2 teams to go ahead and do it. Right?
I'm sorry. Can we just take 10 seconds? Ev just tweeted out his to promote his boost live from the toilet.
Company man. What else are you doing?
Here
in
he
there?
comes. Here he comes.
The hit parade?
Yeah, cooked up. No, it's
That was
3
a-
times 3.
That was a quick one, huh? No, you obviously just went and took a shit.
No, I don't have a cough attack on the show.
There you go.
But the 3, if
You didn't go to
everyone
the bathroom to cough.
everyone bet the 3x3 for Big Ev as well.
Got the hit parade too today. Thought that's what it was. It was the hit parade during the shit parade.
Have I
There's no way I could have shit that fast.
have I told you? I told you weren't on the show that day, but he was like, he was talking about hot ice and they have the hit parade bet. Why didn't you just name the show Hit Parade? That's a much better name.
Hit Parade's a great name.
So much better than hot ice.
It's a great idea.
All right,
You guys gotta just rebrand.
just rebrand it to Hit Parade.
It's such
The
a good
graphic
name,
Team will fucking love that.
and also it will help your bet.
Hot ice is the worst name in the company.
Okay.
It's close. What's some bad names?
I think
Central?
Vic
Central's pretty bad name.
Vic Central, yeah. I don't love the name Unnecessary Roughness.
That's a cheesy.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
people could think of that.
yeah. But Hot Ice has to be the worst.
All right.
Hit Parade is phenomenal.
Right name.
We're gonna rebrand.
All right.
In our defense, we got denied like 4 times because of like copyright stuff.
Yeah, we tried
Hit
around
parade?
the horn. We tried.
Around the horn.
Right around the horn.
Pardon the
We
interruption.
tried high heat.
You
We
always
tried high
ripping
heat.
it off.
I hate.
I don't know where these fucking names are. Somebody's got them locked away. I don't know.
Fuck. All right. Here's your baseball discussion. If the A's moving to Vegas opens the door for expansion, right?
Want that?
You tell me the 2 cities you'd like to see baseball expand to.
Nashville.
All right, Nashville and what?
Louisiana needs a team.
No,
Nashville.
I do feel like the Braves will just continue to block any team that comes.
yeah,
tries to come to the
Nashville.
South.
Braves don't want anybody in Nashville. They don't want anybody in Charlotte.
Turner's too powerful.
Yeah.
Nashville.
But why do the Braves? And I'm a Braves fan. I don't know why they should get the biggest regional advantage in. Like they own an entire region. They own the South.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up.
And like.
I see Astros creeping in there, you know.
Yeah, but barely. The Yankees don't get to own the Northeast.
North
you know?
Carolina doesn't have a true team. Like, what do you? I guess you have to be.
They're
a Braves
Braves fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Tennessee,
but,
they're Braves fans. South Carolina, they're Braves fans.
but they're kind of North Carolina's like no man's land for baseball. Kind
Maybe
of.
one of
It's
the-
like,
Everyone in the
Dakotas?
South is a Braves fan.
I'd say Florida probably. I'd say Florida is more Braves fans than anything else, even though they got 2 teams.
Would you give Canada another team?
No, Canada had another team. They had Montreal and.
I think Nashville's the right answer.
But actually, it's a wild sentence, but my dad was at dinner with Mark Davis, and he was talking about how hard it is going to be for the A's to sell that many tickets in Vegas for baseball for 82 games.
That's what I said. I don't think it's going to be a 10.
It's gonna be like it's a lot easier for me to do 8 games or whatever. How many games he has to do?
8.
But like in Vegas,
Yeah, but won't
baseball's gonna be a lot
the casinos own a shit ton of tickets? And when you come in, you get a hotel room and you just get 2 tickets.
It's also
Maybe.
like it's that.
I think they'll be able to sell more tickets than dog shit Oakland, and that's shitty.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a dome.
They're
right?
also saying they're only going to put 35,000 in the stadium.
That's smart.
Yeah. Well, I guess it could be a dome, right? But there are worse
Dude,
places.
it has to
Gotta
be a
be.
dome.
It's too-
There are worse
Ever been
places
out there?
weather-wise that don't have a dome.
Hot as Vegas in August, dude. No way. It's
mean,
fucking
Arizona is.
95 degrees in at 12 o'clock at night.
Does Arizona have a dome?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And Texas just got a dome. You know, Texas was trying to be outside they were outside for a while. They got a dome.
I don't understand why not every stadium. It should be mandated that you have to have a dome. So
I
Like a
don't think you should have to have a
retractable
dome.
roof.
retractable roof. I'm saying though,
Yeah.
100%. There's no more rainouts. You cannot lose out
Exactly.
on
I
a
would
game.
agree with
That's
that.
just-
We've somehow been able to navigate rainouts for 50 years without a problem.
Yeah, but you can't.
We've
that
also
fucks over.
What?
I feel like a lot more longer than
Yeah, 50,
years.
like 150.
I feel like it's more like a fan thing. Like a lot of fans get fucked over when you can only go one day, you can't go another day. You know what I mean?
Baseball only being
part of the
easier
deal,
retractable.
like-
Baseball like only being inside would be a shame.
No, but you
Suck.
can retractable roof. Like
How many baseball stadiums have retractable roofs?
The Astro Minute Maid has one, and it's
I
fantastic.
think we're probably.
Marlins have
I'm gonna
one.
say 10, maybe. All right,
Retractable?
Arizona, Texas, Toronto.
Tampa Bay just a
Oh, that's just a dome.
Miami.
That's
Miami's
the worst
got
stadium
one?
in baseball.
Yeah,
in
Miami-
sports.
There's got to be at least.
Chicago? No.
Seattle have one.
Austin? No.
Seattle have one.
No, I went no.
New York? No.
Notice how it's all the ones that have bad weather don't have them.
Pittsburgh? No.
Oh yeah, I
Kansas
guess you guys
City?
are right.
No.
Giants.
It's all the ones down south
All
with
the
it.
California ones don't.
Yeah,
St. Louis? No.
You asked if Seattle did?
yeah.
Yeah, Seattle does.
That's all I thought they did.
Oh, that was
Baltimore?
bad.
No.
I just don't get what's the harm in it.
Cincinnati? No.
What's
All
the
right,
harm in it?
new question. I give you a plane ticket right now, unlimited money, and I say go to the baseball stadium you want to go to the most. Where are you going?
Sure. Milwaukee? No.
I kind of think
Milwaukee has a
It
roof.
does. They,
Okay. Oh, and
I'd like to go to Arizona. I'd like to
I
like
think
to be in the
Pirates have
pool.
a great
I'd like a
stadium.
bunch of my buddies
Hold
in the
on.
pool.
hold on, Megan. Out of all the motherfucking
Be
stadiums
in the pool.
in baseball, you would choose to go to the one in Arizona.
I think the pool's cool. But bucket list, probably Wrigley. I haven't been to Wrigley.
I've been to Wrigley.
Most underrated stadium in
behind home
baseball.
plate, no big deal.
I'd like the experience. I'd like to go to Arizona.
I'd say probably San Francisco, probably.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've been there and it was fucking.
I'd say Fenway or
nice.
Pittsburgh.
Right?
Padres have the best stadium. I've ever been
Fenway.
to.
I so
I
someone
want to see
I've
it.
been to Fenway also.
one of the most overrated
Shithole.
places because not the area. The area is great.
Yes, correct.
The going into the stadium, cool. Not even a shot at Ev. They didn't. There was no one weighed over 150 pounds
True. No,
in
it's a
before.
fact. Not
like
fat friendly.
even myself, long person, it's the worst way to watch a baseball game of all
They,
time.
have
They still have
they
these
the same
seats.
tiny wooden seats.
They still have the seats though that go like this.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta look the other
They
way.
I sat
like-
about 50. I had great
horrible.
seats at Fenway, about 15 rows up on the third base line, and then I sat on top of the monster for most of the game, and then moved down to that at the end. And yeah, it's like you're straight up, and you gotta look.
How long does nostalgia like? It's cool.
I think forever.
Awesome. They can never change it. You think?
They can't. I don't think Wrigley
It's a
or Fenway can
landmark. They
change.
can't move. Yeah.
I don't think Wrigley or Fenway can move.
Now I think they can change the seats though to angle and
Oh,
help.
no, I'm not even
themselves.
saying move. I'm just saying like revamp it. Like
Yeah, but
Yankee Stadium went one.
I'd
foot
want to go to
over, like-
Pittsburgh, maybe Baltimore. I
I want to go to Pittsburgh.
Anybody ever been to Baltimore?
I said
yeah,
Pittsburgh.
I've been to
I've been to
Baltimore.
Camden.
My friends got sauced up and just who was the guy? Roughneck Odor. Who did he punch in the face?
Batista.
They, I think, harassed Batista for 8 innings.
You had friends that harassed somebody?
Ebo.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
She is throwing 98 on the black
Yeah, that was a good one. That was good.
Just taking my beat.
Ebo, did you ever play at Ripken did you play baseball when you were younger?
I went there for a camp. I never really played like
It's-
travel games.
Have you ever
there,
heard of
though.
Ripken? Like the
I
play.
heard you talk about it.
It's just like it's
in
just
Aberdeen,
it
Maryland?
has
Sick.
Fenway, it has Wrigley. It's just all replicas of major league places for younger kids, like
yeah, maybe
12-year-olds to
13-year-olds.
play.
They just
tournaments.
create their own thing where it's like in between, like it's like Like the pitcher's mound's like 50 feet.
Yeah. It's like when you're like 13 around, where it's like you're kind of in between
It's 50,
going to
70.
60 to 90
Like
feet.
little league and
bases.
like major, like actual
Yeah.
baseball.
Brandon, we can go to. I can take you to Baltimore for a playoff game this year.
We're gonna watch on the big screen or something.
No, we're gonna go to the game.
Baltimore's a good time.
Is it?
It looks like a
That
good
baseball
time.
stadium's cool.
City-
Baltimore's not a good time. Maryland is a
Baltimore
good
looks
time.
horrible.
That stadium's cool.
You gotta watch We Own the City.
What about the Wire?
That too, but the We Own the City is even more recent.
Wire's great.
Wire is-
I reckon We Own the City on HBO Max is incredible.
Here
As long as
comes
you don't-
Omar.
What?
John
Omar's
Berthenau.
coming.
Relax.
Come on, say it. I don't like when you
Everybody
usually- it's
relax.
usually good.
Everybody shut up.
That good.
NFL draft is 1 week from today, correct?
Yeah. A couple hours later, though. It's not at 12:45, but yes.
Correct. A week in about 7 hours. 7 hours.
All right, in a week, in about 6
I
or
mean,
7.
think about this. If you were 7 hours, if you missed time to work for 7 hours, you show up here at 2 a.m. Can't be that off.
in about a week and 7 hours.
Yep.
The NFL draft will start. Correct.
Yeah.
Now, something interesting is happening right now, or has happened recently. Up until a couple of weeks ago, C.J. Stroud was the favorite to be the number 1 pick. It looked like Carolina liked him. Now Bryce Young is just the absolute slam dunk favorite, like minus 1,500 to be the number 1 pick. What happened? And I see now you've got reporters and pundits doing a little character assassination on C.J. Stroud. That's happening.
Hey, fuck. What's his name? The Notre Dame guy. What's his name?
Brady Quinn.
Fuck him. That was some bullshit. What he was saying.
When he said, so what he said was, C.J. Stroud agreed to go to the Manning camp and then ghosted him the night before and didn't go, and you can't have that. And I'm like, fuck the Mannings. Why? When did the Mannings become so goddamn important?
Right?
Well, the story came out he never committed and practiced with his teammates.
Yeah, it's just like what? Oh, he didn't go to a camp. Who cares? People don't go to things. They also
I've been-
doing other shit.
I
think it was more like the sliding of the Mayonnaise that pissed him off.
I was my guy, so I was looking deep into it. I think it's more all the guys are talking about it. Like it's none of it's from firsthand reports. I think it's more smokescreen that somebody either wants him to fall or like he's end up just going like 1 or 2. I think I can maybe like imagine like a Colts or somebody because they're saying maybe that he falls there.
So you've got
They're saying the Texans don't love him. I guess.
You think that's fair game? The Panthers were all in on Stroud.
Yeah.
And one of the teams at 2 or 3 loves him and just starts sandbagging him because they want him.
That's how it works.
I kind of
People do
love that shit.
People do that.
They were
shit.
saying or a potential another quarterback's agent.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying too.
Oh, that
saying
I don't like.
Him look bad. So their
Don't,
guy
if you
gets
have a
popped up.
vesting interest in it, don't do it.
We've
Don't
been looking. Will Levis has just been plummeting down.
All right,
the
now
don't do that shit.
second question. Rank them for the next 10 years, okay? The 4 first-round quarterbacks. C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson. I think that's your
I'm
4.
gonna give you a list.
Impossible task, but
Bryce Young 1,
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson 2, Stroud 3, Levis 4.
I got Stroud 1. I think Stroud with a clean pocket is phenomenal.
Can I ask just Bryce Young, right?
Yeah.
Only reason I'm giving him 1, and I like Stroud as well.
Yeah.
I'm just the Richardson. I'm sold on social media,
Yeah.
but Bryce Young, when I just thought I loved like just his composure in every big moment, and obviously he's got a great team around him and stuff. Stroud had a lot of very good receivers as well. That definitely helped him, but I think both of them are going to have the same career and like just be successful.
Oh, look, a bunch of Ricos here.
what does that mean? I don't even want to look.
Maybe chuckle.
That's low-hanging fruit.
It's office supplies.
That's just low-hanging. Oh, we got our Rico shipment in. So I like C.J. Stroud. Now, here's the thing. I do not like Anthony Richardson at all because he sucked at Florida. I just don't know how you go from sucking at Florida. Yeah, he sucked.
He was good in the beginning of the year.
He sucked. He had a good game against Utah.
He had some good games mixed in.
He had some garbage-ass games.
Too.
He sucked. But now it brings me to realize that I thought Jalen Hurts would never start a game in the NFL.
That is also true.
And athletically, like Anthony Richardson is Jalen Hurts on steroids.
Big F, do you remember when we saw Jalen Hurts? We were like, this guy sucks.
No, we
No,
didn't.
not them. Maybe we just said Oklahoma sucks.
We didn't know. We didn't watch the Jalen Hurts when he played there. I don't think.
I thought we did.
No, that was
Wasn't it Oklahoma
I
against?
think it was no. He was there after that. I'm pretty sure.
Oklahoma Baylor.
No,
I don't think that was.
it was
when-
CeeDee Lamb.
Wasn't maybe he was there?
He was
He
there.
the quarterback there?
Yeah, he was awful.
I wasn't with y'all, so I don't know.
I know. I thought I was a.
It was Brewer was the quarterback for Baylor.
thought it was-
He got hurt.
But like 4 guys got hurt in that game. They were down like their third
Yeah, it was
string.
brutal.
That's why that game sucked.
Regardless, I think that there's obviously something we're missing with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, well, it's traits, right? They love the traits. It's the same, but it's the same thing that happened with Josh Allen. People liked his traits. His numbers in college were just okay, and then he turned out to be he's great in the NFL. So maybe Anthony Richardson is Josh Allen.
Do you think Josh Allen's going to be worse single or better single?
Did he get a divorce?
Broke up.
I don't know. So you could the no girlfriend could bring the menace out of him. He
Here's
could
a
speak-
Question.
I don't think he'll have no girlfriend for long.
Shifting gears, or kind of off that Josh Allen. How many of these young bucks in the AFC are going to get Super Bowl rings? So Mahomes has one.
Yeah.
Burrow, no. Allen, no.
Yeah.
Mac Jones, you have to put in.
Well,
Yes.
no, you do not. He does
He's
not
on-
belong
He's
in
on the
that
list I've
conversation.
seen.
He does not belong in that
Who
conversation.
else am I missing?
Maybe you put Tua Herbert.
Oh,
Herbert. Yeah.
and I guess let's put Lamar in there.
Yeah.
How much? Because right now, am I missing something? Only Mahomes has the rings.
Yeah.
Burrow will get one eventually.
Maybe. I mean, it's hard to get a fucking ring.
Still Cincy, man. I mean, that's a long history. Like he's good, but it's a long history.
I'm not saying it might. I'm not saying it'll be with Cincy. It could be somewhere else.
Let me ask it like this. I'll give you Burrow, Herbert, or Allen. You can choose one to win a Super Bowl in the next 7 years. Which one are you picking?
Herbert, Allen, and who?
Burrow, Herbert, and Allen.
Bro.
Allen.
I think I might choose Allen too.
I probably go Allen.
Yeah.
Burrow.
Nobody chooses Justin Herbert.
No chance. He's had what?
I mean, he's only been there 2 or 3 years now. I mean, it's not like
You got to throw your boy in.
Oh,
there.
Trevor. You got to throw Trevor in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, who fucking goes real high and real low? Like
Yeah.
he's a fucking roller coaster.
Brandon.
Yes. Hi.
It's April 20th. But will you be betting Trevor Lawrence for MVP?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I bet him.
Again?
I bet him for MVP last year.
I'll do it again.
Again?
Yeah, it was 80-1 last year. What? I'm guessing 50-1.
I don't know what the number if the number
I
is
bet it'd
out
be
yet.
lower.
We might have to do Danny Dimes this year.
I heard that laugh, Saw.
You know, I heard that Zah.
Heard that.
Zah's-
giggle.
Zah's banned from the parade.
Goose eggs. He's a playoff winning.
Well, but
Also
yeah.
has more playoff wins.
Also, we just listed like
defense.
we just listed like 6 or 7 great young quarterbacks that are all ahead of Daniel Jones.
No, Mac Jones
Right
is
now.
not a.
Well, Mac Jones, no, but all the other ones are.
When you say Justin Herbert, sure. Who's won more playoff games? What counts more?
Okay, come on.
But yeah, answer the
Daniel Jones won 1 playoff
It's
game.
I mean,
What
it's
has Justin Herbert done?
undisputable fact.
Let's just not act like he's
What's
been this
Justin
playoff
Herbert?
monster.
What's Justin
Okay,
Herbert done?
we have MVP odds up.
Yeah,
I am looking for Daniel Jones right now. Trevor Lawrence
50.
17 to
It's
1.
55 to 1.
17-1.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Daniel Jones is 80.
Burrow, Mahomes, both 7 to 1
I
as
think it's 55.
co-favorites. Allen, Herbert, 9 to 1, then 12 to 1 respectively. I don't see Daniel Jones. I've been scrolling for a little.
I don't hate Josh Allen at 9-1. Little bounce back. Little.
I
All
think
right,
you
then.
got to look at. We got to identify again. Is there a team like the Eagles who has just a fucking cakewalk of a schedule?
Yeah.
That a
I'm-
guy
I'm-
could really-
I'm-
Daniel Jones 50 to 1.
I think I'm gonna bet on Lamar, MVP.
I don't hate that one either.
Because he is on a he's going to be on a fuck you tour kind of, or he's going to give up on the team. It's either one.
One or the other.
Yeah, it's
You know-
no in the middle. No, like he's not going to have an average year. It's going to be really shitty or really fucking good.
Last thing on MVP, there's a surprising one on here that's kind of high. Trey Lance is 33 to 1. He's in front of Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, and Jared
He's supposed to
Goff.
get traded.
Doesn't have a job.
I don't know.
People think you think he should get. He's probably going to get
The
traded.
Niners are because Purdy's probably gonna be out for the year.
No, I thought he was.
Did he tear his super ACL or something?
They told
I think he needs to get like Tommy John basically.
there was an article coming out that they're
Or his
taking
UCL.
calls on Trey Lance.
Yeah. What are your picks for today, Marty Mush?
Mine are
Dumbass.
mine are Sixers, Warriors. You gotta take the Warriors today. Have to.
So, one of my points I was going to make was if you're going to bet on the Kings because of Draymond being out, you also got to look at last night. Giannis was out. Bucks rolled.
Killed him.
Ja was out. Grizzlies rolled, and now tonight. All right, continue.
Must
Warriors
win.
have
Warriors.
to win. It's
Clippers,
crazy. The Warriors are in a must-win.
Twins, Yankees, 1.5 Reds.
All right, what about you?
I'm all over them as well. But early on, I got the Twins in the over. Yankees, Padres, Mets.
All right, you can misspell Warriors once, but not twice, goddammit. What are you doing?
Warriors.
I'm on the Warriors.
And he has it right down there.
And mine was the red.
I'm on the Warriors first half and game. I think they jump all over them. I think they just run them out of the building.
All right, give me.
Need it bad.
I thought I was betting on the Republicans.
All right, give me mine.
As you should.
Rico, there's.
Mets.
I did not have Sixers money line. I have Sixers minus 4.5. I have Kings plus 6, and then I have Twins money line. And now you go.
I got the Mets money line. I got Twins money line plus 104. Senga over 5.5 Ks. I'm gonna take the Ranges. That's spelt wrong. It should be Ranges money line. That's hockey, and I'll take the Suns money line as well as the hit parade. Big bets. I haven't bet a lot.
And Megan making money.
Padres money line and Mets money line.
We have a 3-bet minimum.
No, we don't. You
No.
took that away.
Yeah, you've made.
You're better off giving winners. Like if you could just pick one and do 9 in a row.
There's no more contest anymore.
Hey, Brandon, be here for a full week before you start, trolling everybody else on their shit, huh?
You here tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
You here tomorrow?
I'm here tomorrow.
Megan, you here tomorrow?
No, I'll be with Mincy.
You bitch.
Megan,
All right.
please be nice to him so he doesn't quit.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Fair play. See how you take it in stride, Rico?
Fucker. 60 days.
Zero.
Zero has.
Bagel.
We start new. You just tweet a number out.
Let's get through tomorrow. We'll have a whole weekend.
You getting mad at 1 a.m. tweet? That's so funny.
Isn't there even a one-day trip?
For me, it should be every 10 minutes. I make it from here past McCarthy. I should get a fucking parade.
All right. The Yak is up next.